Palmer, and I'm going to let you know right now I have animals all around me, so if the camera falls or if there's a lot of noise, I apologize in advance. Today I want to talk about decisions, choices, because every single day, every single one of us is faced with millions of them all day long. We have to decide, do I set my alarm for 6:30 or 7? What do I want to have for breakfast? Do I call in sick today or do I go to work? Do I go skiing? Do I feed the animals or do I let them starve? Life is about choices left and right. And we make choices every day. My choices that I made this morning, I decided to get up early because that gives me the opportunity to spend quality time with my daughter before she goes to school. I made the decision to meditate for half an hour, which brings me so much clarity and so much bliss. I just love my meditation. If you're not meditating, you've got to meditate. I chose to walk my dog, who needs a walk every day. And then I walked 5 miles by myself, and then I came back and I took my shower, and now I'm ready to make a video before I decide to go to work. So it's all based on decisions all day long. When I was in the prime of my stupidity, 21 years old, I was engaged to get married to a man. We lived in California. We were moving to Boston together to get married because he was from the East Coast and we were going home to his home. I had my wedding dress made while we were in Los Angeles, and he gave me a lot of input about what was important to him for my wedding dress. So I added the seed pearls that were so important. What's a seed pearl? Why? I made decisions based on what he wanted me to do. So we moved back east, and his family was planning my wedding. It was going to be a Cinderella wedding. I don't want that. He gave me a full carat marquee on a Tiffany setting. He was so excited about showing my hand to everybody. I didn't want a ring that big, but this was the life I was living. I didn't make decisions. But then I realized when I moved back east with him, we were living in Boston, his mother and him were planning my wedding. They had the venue picked out. His mother went and found the band that would be our band. They planned our honeymoon. We were going to Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Yeah, everything was all planned. What an easy thing for a woman to just have her wedding all taken care of like that, right? That's crazy. I didn't have any big girl panties back then, we'll tell you that much. A couple of months before the wedding, I realized that I felt in some kind of a turmoil, and I really didn't know why. So I told him I needed to head back home to Las Vegas, clear my head a little bit, just make sure that I'm thinking right. He knew full well what was going to happen. I went back to Vegas and thought about it. I didn't meditate back then. I thought about it and I'm like, what was I thinking? My own family was not able to go to the wedding had it happened because they couldn't afford it. It was going to be just his family. So yes, I was 21 at the height of my stupidity, but no matter what, there were decisions to be made and I didn't make any. So who is making your decisions for you? Do you make your own decisions every day? Because up until I got healthy, that was the cats, up until I got strong and healthy, independent, confident to where I drive my own bus, nobody drives it for me, everybody made decisions for me. And looking back in life and looking at people that I know across the board, so many people I know don't make their own decisions. They are weighed by what would he want me to do? What would she think of me if I made that decision? And that person really needs me to be all that. People are not being true to themselves because they cannot make decisions that best suit them. I went to a seminar a couple of weeks ago. Kyle Cease, former comedian, now freaking phenomenal. He talked about how when you're at a crossroad and you've got a decision to make, if the thing feels heavy, that doesn't feel right, that's the decision, sadly, so many people make, that's the one you say no way and you go the other direction. Making a good decision makes you feel so good. This is one of the culprits right here. He's our new little guy. He's crazy. Making good decisions, making decisions that make you feel good are so critical because if you don't, it just weighs down on you. It bogs you down and you start feeling like complete crap. Let's say, are you in a relationship that he'd done you wrong? Why are you there? You decide to leave. As a strong person now, the only advice I give to people is choose the thing that feels the best. But most people, because the thing that feels the best is the scariest thing to do because you have to expose yourself and make yourself vulnerable and really put yourself out there. You do. But if you do that, you affect change. Change happens, and then your life gets better tenfold. Choose to live healthy. Choose to take care of yourself first. If you take care of yourself first and love yourself, everything else will perfectly fall into place. You love yourself. Your kids feel that. They love you. They love themselves. It's win-win. It goes all the way down. It's about making decisions. Decide to take care of yourself. Decide to be healthy. Choose smart. Next time you're faced with a decision that doesn't feel right or that it gives you pause, I want you to think about this. Close your eyes, meditate for 2 minutes if you need to, and think, where am I in my bus? Am I in the driver's seat? Am I right here in the passenger seat? Or am I by the emergency exit where I know I'm never going to get out? Who is driving your bus? Who is making decisions for you? Because if it's not you, you haven't started living yet. You're living for somebody else. Making decisions is a part of our everyday existence. And if you make good decisions that make you feel good all under, life is going to be freaking amazing. I promise. We'll catch you next time. I'm Carrie Palmer. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Hi there, Carrie Palmer here. I just wanted to add a little bit more to my video before I publish it because I got to work here at the radio station and I realized there was a few more things that I didn't say that I really think need to be covered. Decisions are about choosing how you want to feel, and I know a couple of people, one in particular, who would argue with me until the moon and back, but frankly I don't care because I know what I know. And because I've chosen happiness, I've chosen to be free and happy and live my life the way I do. Before, I chose to be miserable and in a little pit of hell and hating life. You can choose happiness. It is a choice. And if you think that way every day, if you choose to be happy, if you think no matter what, this is going to be a good day, guess what? It's going to be a good day. Everything is a choice that we make. So choose wisely. Life is short. Let's go out and live it. All right, signing off. That's it.